If you love Android phones, you must check out these Android flagship phones running on the latest Qualcomm chip today. In this video, we will look at the OnePlus 10 Pro versus Xiaomi 12 Pro in full comparison to see what these sweeties offer. Let's jump in without wasting time. Smartphone lovers in Asia and Europe know that Xiaomi has been creating some of the most premium Android flagships for a few years now. This may not be the case in North America, where Xiaomi is not exactly a non-entity. OnePlus, on the other hand, has had a rough year due to the backstage drama surrounding its connection with Oppo. However, if you take away all the hoopla, OnePlus is still manufacturing extremely powerful phones that are a little less expensive than the offerings from Apple and Samsung. Hear this angry guy out.
I gotta get full value for my money!
Hardware and design comparison. First, the noticeable difference between OnePlus and Xiaomi may be the appearance when viewed from the back, but they feel and look extremely comparable when held in hand. These glass and metal sandwich slabs have the same soft curves and are finished on the back with a frosted coating, giving them a smooth and slippery appearance and feel. Because the difference between them in weight or dimensions is only a few millimeters or grams, we can say that their overall form factors are almost identical. The aesthetic of a phone means nothing unless it can hold some juice to get you through the day. Fortunately, these phones don't disappoint with that simple job. They also recharge at lightning speed. We will talk about that shortly. Besides that, both mobile phones employ 6.7-inch 120Hz LTPO 2.0 OLED display panels and have rounded corners, the same bezel sizes, and curved edges. If you turn the phones over, you'll notice that they're virtually identical. The only thing that sets the OnePlus 10 Pro apart from the Xiaomi 12 Pro is that its hole punch is positioned in the upper left corner, whereas on the Xiaomi 12 Pro, it is in the upper middle. In fact, both of the hole punches had identical 32MP selfie cameras built inside them. These display panels are unquestionably of the highest quality and are superior to 99% of the screens you will encounter daily. If you are the type that likes to multitask, the Xiaomi 12 Pro has an attractive feature in stock for you. Are you ready for the Easter egg? Ringing bells aren't yet an old-fashioned way of drawing your attention to the important stuff. That means subscribing to this channel and clicking the notification bell icon is your way of tracking the videos that matter most. Camera quality. Let's now look at the camera hardware and style of these modules. The camera on the OnePlus 10 Pro has one side that blends into the side frame, compared to the camera module on the Xiaomi 12 Pro, which is somewhat vanilla and is located in the upper left corner. OnePlus opts to use an older 48MP IMX789 sensor for its camera, whereas Xiaomi opts for a 5050MP camera system led by the main camera that uses Sony's relatively modern IMX707 sensor. This gives Xiaomi a tiny edge in terms of camera hardware.
They borrow just a little.
The primary camera on the Xiaomi 12 Pro features a larger image sensor than the one on the OnePlus 6. On the other hand, the primary camera on the OnePlus is still quite good. Battery and the memory. Sincerely, who likes a smartphone with a dumb battery? I don't know. Maybe you can help me find who does. Anyway, the OnePlus 10 Pro comes with a massive 5000 mAh cell that can power the phone throughout the day. In comparison, the Xiaomi 12 Pro runs on a cell with a capacity of only 4600 mAh. Because of this, the battery life of the Xiaomi 12 Pro is significantly reduced. It can still last all day on days with light usage, but if you plan on using the phone frequently while you're out and about, you should anticipate that it will run out of energy between 10 and 11 hours into the day. Have you ever been in a situation when you needed your phone to charge a significant percentage but had to wait hours? You are not alone. The bright side is that the Xiaomi 12 Pro charges faster than just about any other phone. A 120 watts charging brick is included in the package, and it can bring the phone's battery from 0 to 100 in just 25 minutes. This significantly improves the standard charging time for most other phones. The OnePlus 10 Pro does not disappoint in this department either, as it comes with an 80 watts or 65 watts charging brick, depending on the location. which can bring the phone's battery from 0 to 100 in a little over 32 or 34 minutes, respectively. The main idea here is that even if you only have time to charge your phone for 10 minutes in the middle of the afternoon, you can prevent yourself from worrying about your phone's battery level in the evening. Furthermore, both handsets are available with either 8 or 12 GB of RAM and 128 or 256 GB of ROM. The OnePlus 10 Pro does come in a 512 GB storage capacity model. Still, as this option is exclusive to the China market, the vast majority of readers won't be able to purchase it even if it were available. Comparing the software, Android 12 is pre-installed on both the Xiaomi 12 Pro versus OnePlus 10 Pro, but each manufacturer has added its take on the Android user interface. The software that comes pre-installed on the Xiaomi 12 Pro is version MIUI 13, whereas the OnePlus 10 Pro comes with either Oxygen OS or Color OS, depending on where you are. In addition, both of these Android skins are bright and snappy. Oxygen OS is superior to MIUI, in my opinion, since it offers a greater degree of customization. This includes the option to modify the color of the user interface theme and the animations that play when the phone is unlocked. Off-screen operations, such as waking up the camera or starting music playing, can also be activated on the OnePlus 10 Pro by drawing on the display while it is off. The MIUI operating system developed by Xiaomi also has a sophisticated settings page with unusual design choices, such as dividing the display settings into 3 separate areas: display, always on display, and full screen display.
Cool, right?
So, there you have it. Suppose you enjoyed this OnePlus 10 Pro and the Xiaomi 12 Pro review. In that case, we recommend you watch our video on why does the Vivo X80 Pro beats 80% of all iPhones. To learn more about the secret in the arsenal of the Vivo X80 Pro that is making waves. See you soon!